I don't have a token yet, but I'm sure I'll say yes to the harlot.
All right. Say hello to chat, everyone.
Foreshadowing. Here's the no dashing.
Hi,
Hi, chat.
Hello.
Hey, chat.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and set up a game. I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the game. I hope you all enjoyed your weekend at Gen Con. Yes, the stream is misregistering, so you should kill it, but not until after I'm done. All right, we're going to do a game of S&B. For those of you that know, this ought to be fun. Hell, I may be able to get 2 games of S&B in here, depending upon how things go. Let's go ahead and do a setup here. All right, I am thinking we're gonna run a Traveler, we're gonna run a Harlot, so we're gonna have a base 10. So I'm thinking, personally, this is... Oh no, if you know, you know. Rabak, you understand that the S&B curse. I'm not gonna run a twin game. Reason being is I'm gonna put in a Vigor. We will do a Witch and a Ceranobus though. Base 0 outsider, so it's going to be adjusted. There's not going to be any outsiders, so they'll have to try and figure it out. I don't run S&B often, but when I do, it's never boring, that's for sure. It's usually very short also. I might get 2 games in. All right. With that, I am going to go ahead and run, let's say... Let's say we do an Oracle. We will go ahead and do a Philo, a Juggler. We'll do a Sage also. I like a Town Crier here instead. I've got room for 2 more. I do not want to put in a Clockmaker. How about... Seamstress is so powerful on S&B. All right, let's go ahead and do... I mean, I'm putting in one of the 2. Either it's an artist or a seamstress. I think I'm better off with a seamstress here. And then I've got room for 1 more. Let's go ahead and put in... We'll put in a math. The only reason for a misregistration for pinging on that math number on night 1 will be a Philo, so... All right, so that's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Math is very interesting for Vigor kills. Let's deal them. Boom, boom, boom. Let's send her to bed.
Amazing.
All right, everyone, you got your rolls. Go to sleep.
A sudden hush falls on the town of Ravenswood Bluff.
We're sleeping.
Sorry.
Just because you're up all night.
So, what do we want for alignment for Aerith here? Do you want a good aligned harlot or an evil aligned harlot? I think with this setup, I think I might do evil here. All right, we're gonna do an evil one. Let's ping him.
Hello.
Hello, Aerith. Aerith, you are evil.
All right, fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who's the demon?
Oh, your demon is right next to you, Jojo.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much.
All right. I also, in a vigor game, usually tend to make the call for an evil traveler if there's only one traveler. Just because it can be hard to get those kills off. All right, let's go ahead and go to the philo. Hello, James.
Hey, Skills. Kinda wanna be a savant. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Philo Savant.
All right, Savant it is. Thank you. All right, they're gonna go Savant. That's the other reason why I also want evil there, because I'm not gonna change Savant bluff. They're gonna need the extra help. All right. Hello, Ryan.
Hey there.
Your fellow minion is George C.
Okay.
Your demon is Jojo.
Jojo. Okay, thank you.
And while I'm got you here, you might as well tell me who you'd like to curse today.
Sure. I will curse Rockwell, please.
All right, Brockwell it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello. Your fellow minion is Ryan.
Incredible.
Your demon is Jojo.
Oh, this is a lovely team.
And while I've got you, who would you like to make mad?
Interesting. Well, do I want to... I'm not sure Ryan is going to appreciate being so mad by their own fellow teammate, so I'll have to run the risk of accidentally hitting, say, a twin. I would like to make James mad about being the clockmaker, please.
All right, James is the clockmaker. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, chat, let's come up with some Savant info, or at least start thinking about it. Hello, James. The Serenovus has chosen to make you mad as the clockmaker.
Of course I have. Yep, that's fine.
All right, thank you. Hello, Jojo.
Hello?
Your minions are Ryan and George C.
Ryan and George C.
Yep. Your bluffs
Alright.
are Clockmaker, Flower Girl, Savant.
Awesome possum.
All right, enjoy.
Alright, bye-bye.
All right, already done the minion and demon. No snake charmer, so we don't have to worry about it. Ryan's already gone along with George. Literally, we have a mathematician and a seamstress that I have to ask. At this point in time, a math is going to get a 0. However, let's go to Roxy. All right, Roxy, would you like to use it?
Yes, please, on James and Crimson.
On James and Crimson, I'm gonna tell you. Yes, they are the same alignment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, at this point in time, just a math 0 and we're good to go. So, Savant info. Let's give him day 1. Day 1, let's go with ooh, what do I want to go with? Yeah, I could do that. All right. A sober, healthy clockmaker would have received it would be a 2, so let's tell him that a sober and healthy clockmaker would have received a 1. It does. Yeah, you know what, with clockmaker. All right, let's go with, how about a sober and healthy chef? Let's go with a sober and healthy chef. Would have received a 0. We're gonna do that. Sober and healthy chef would have received a 0. Or that's a false statement, so we need a true statement. Or we'll go with a, there you go. Perfect. or there are exactly 4 townsfolk sat next to each other. And that the longest string of townsfolk sat next to each other is 4. All right. All right, that's good. Let's go ahead and do the math number, which is a 0. Yo, you get a 0.
0, excellent. So it's a Vortal scheme. Got it.
Enjoy.
Cheers.
Okay. We've got our savant information for day 1. Let's do it. All right. Good morning, everybody. Beautiful morning here in Ravenswood Bluff. Of course, your storyteller is dead. That's how this game begins. I don't mind anymore. I'm coming up on 700 times of that happening to me, so it's all right. Let's go ahead and give you, say, 6 or 7 minutes. Let's do it.
Right. Send to the council.
Yep.
That awkward odd number game feel.
And what are the bluffs?
The bluffs are Clockmaker, Flower Girl, Savant. I was thinking about taking Savant. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, go for it. I think you'd be a great savant. I will take then. I don't know. Clockmaker, Flower Girl. I'll go Clockmaker.
Do you want to say we're roll swapped?
No, I don't feel like roll swapping with savant.
Bleh.
I
If I have to make up Savant info, you do too.
really don't feel like it. Sure, if you want. Okay, we can do that. We'll
right.
roll swap. You're the savant. I'll come to you for savant information so I can spread your savantness.
Okay.
And
Clocktower is a pretty dull bluff for an evil player, because you're just going to execute me day 1 for Vortox. So, there's that.
That's true.
So... oh, maybe we should execute you instead.
I'm happy to say that I'm the clockmaker.
That's fair. We can do that.
You can claim seamstress that's not used it. You're probably targeted in the night, but that's better than...
That's fair. At least
Yeah.
we'll know where we are for now. Alright. Cool.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Cool if you want in, but you've got your own plans. It's fine.
Okay. We did it. We made a triangle. Proud of us.
Hopefully all goes well. We find the evil team. All sorted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
and there's
we'll
definitely no one evil in this chat. It's fine.
good times.
Yeah,
All right.
perfect.
Thanks, friends.
Great.
I
Thanks.
mean, if they include me, maybe.
I'm the harlot. Oh, okay, perfect. Then I will tell you I'm the savant. Okay.
You're the evil team. It's your.
Hey, Skills.
What's
Just
up?
looking to bluff, lovely little artist bluff. So this is me obviously coming to use my artist question. And I think I'd just be asking, are there any reminder tokens currently on the Grim that would indicate poisoning or drunkenness? And you're going to give me a no.
Sure, why not?
Excellent.
All
I love
right,
it.
thank you.
Okay. I suppose that's possible.
It is very much possible, especially if I go the route
that you've done previously, and I've had enough, and I just want to die.
Yeah, that's fair. Just for chat's benefit, I claimed either Clockmaker or Seamstress, and Rockwell has claimed either Oracle or Snake Charmer.
Yeah, I'm done the trade.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Nice one.
Good luck.
Thanks, James. See you in a bit. Bye.
That's
All
it.
right, thanks, bud.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Yes, James.
Can I get some Savant info, please?
Sure, why not? I will go ahead and tell you that your Savant info for the day is one of these two is true and one is false. A sober and healthy chef would have received a 0, or the longest string of townsfolk seated next to each other is 4.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, you good or evil this game?
I'm good.
And second, are you actually one of those two roles?
I am one of those two roles.
Cool. I will tell you, I'm either the Savant or the Seamstress.
Ooh, cool. Have you had any interesting information yet?
I'm gonna say no. I think you're good. I'll say I could also be in a role swap with somebody.
All right,
Because
cool.
I think
Yeah,
you're
that's
good.
fine.
If not, I haven't told anyone else that. But yeah, I'll hard claim with you if you want.
I'd rather not yet.
Okay.
Because
sounds
I wanna give it a couple of days and then I'll decide what I want to do.
Cool. Sounds good. Let's head back.
Cheers, bye.
No, both are not false. The chef would have received a 1. The string of 4 is true. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have George S., James, Rob G., and Crimson sitting next.
So I'm just
How's
gonna
it
be.
going?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. How are you both?
I'm great. I'm phenomenal.
I'm alive.
Phenomenal. Dun, 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 dun. Phenomenal. Dun, dun.
Phenomenal.
I'm just telling people the truth this game. I'm the juggler. Do you wish me to juggle, either of you?
Oh, we're both the clockmakers, so do it.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see how that goes. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Juggle Roxy as a mutant. Roxy's giving me big mutant vibes.
Okay.
And I'm the real clockmaker, obviously.
Cool.
I let you two have your making numbers and
Yeah. Cool.
Roxy's not disputing this. All right, Roxy's the mutant. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
It's wild to have somebody say that you're the mutant and you just be like, yeah, could be.
What's up?
I don't know. I'm making up some savant info. The minions are Witch Cero. Or the outsider count has been modified. There's a Fanguin. The demon would modify the outsider count. The demon has brackets. There we go.
I would never say the demon had brackets.
Oh.
How
would you say
I
it?
would say that the demon in play would modify the outsider count, regardless of whether, and with the caveat of regardless of whether or not it has been.
Okay. Perfect.
All right, thank you.
Bye bye.
You're about to
Ding.
Let's bring him back.
Oh, it's an atheist game, guys.
Hey, Skills.
What's up?
Coming to get some fake savant information to cover for JoJo.
Sure.
Cool. I don't have anything fun. I'm just probably gonna make something up. later.
That's fair.
Cool. This is probably enough time to get it. I'll head back. Thank you.
All right. I like to hang around in the chat for a couple of seconds. All right, let's do it.
Are you joining too?
All right, welcome back to town, everybody. Welcome back. I will give you a few moments to discuss things amongst yourselves. If you'd like to juggle, please feel free to raise a hand and I will come around to you. Other than that, get to it. Let's go ahead and go with George C.
Yeah, I would like to juggle Sincerity as the philosopher, George S. as the artist, James as the seamstress, Crimson as the oracle, and Ryan as the sage, please.
Heard. George S.
George S. would like to do the Vortex juggle of just myself as the juggler.
Heard. James.
I'd like to do the Vortex juggle of myself as the one and only original bona fide clockmaker.
Heard. Crimson.
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler, Rob as the oracle, George S. as the artist, Jojo as the savant, and Sincerity as the snake charmer.
You broke up for me, Crimson. Can you repeat that, please?
Myself as the juggler, Rob as the oracle, George S. as the artist, Sincerity as the snake charmer, and how many have I got there? Lockout.
Let's do it again. Keep count this time.
Myself as the juggler. That's one. Rob as the oracle. George S. as the artist. Sincerity as the snake charmer. So one more. Brockwell as the mathematician.
Heard. Thank you. Crimson.
Good thing I'm not the mathematician.
Anyone else? All right. I'll give you another moment and then I'll open them.
Well, so I've apparently there's loads of clockmakers. Has anybody got Vortex vibes so we can kill one or all of them?
Too early to say.
Too early to say.
Yeah.
I have something that
Feeling
might
Vortex
be
currently, but
Vortex. Might not be Vortex. You know, depending on how the game is. Riveting. Oh, what a discussion.
You know what?
We're really hamming it up for the Gen Con
I'm
stream.
just going to go ahead and open up the nominations. Let's do it.
Roxy nominates Roxy.
Roxy nominates Roxy with a quickness, almost as if they were a virgin, but they're not. Go ahead and tell me why.
I'm a great kill. I'm in at minimum a triple kill, which is fun. So yeah, I'm happy to be fed to the Vortex.
All right, you will need 6 votes to put Roxy on the block.
We never kill demons this way.
No.
I agree.
Yeah, but it's day one,
But
right?
that's
So
why
It's
a
day one
demon
of a maybe
would do it.
Vortex games.
And honestly, Roxy has the choice to drop her hand. Oh, no, never mind.
7 is enough. Roxy is marked for execution. Second call.
Sincerity nominates JoJo.
All right, Sincerity, tell us about it.
Also claimed a role that should be happy to die on day one. Also being kind to town criers and flower girls.
Jojo.
Okay.
That's the best defense I've ever seen.
If 7 people vote, I guess I'll put the 8th on it, so that way the flower girl says good. Cool. Whatever.
You're going to need 7 to tie. 8 to put Jojo on the block.
7 ties? Never mind. I'll put the 8th on myself.
5 is not enough. Jojo is safe for the day.
Crimson nominates George C.
All right, Crimson, tell us about it.
No info here, just town crier / witch check. So yeah.
George?
If this were on a player who weren't me, I would be voting for it because it seems highly unlikely that we're doing a thing that evil don't want us to do right now. But unfortunately, I am good, so I won't vote for myself. Into the ranks.
7's gonna tie. 8 to put George C on the block.
I'm standing up for the Council of Georges.
I appreciate that.
You know what? Same.
I don't appreciate this still going on. Just kill me.
Take that.
That is not enough. George C is safe for the day. I'll give you a final call.
Brockwell.
What was that?
Hagrid nominates Brockwell.
All right, tell us why.
I just fancied another nomination, and how else are we going to get the demon on the block day one?
Brockwell.
Well, I'm not the demon, so the demon won't get on the block here. So, yeah.
7 to tie, 8 to die.
Sounds like what a demon would say.
I mean, the problem is
The
now
joke's
that
on you. The demon is on the block.
it does
Just
require
watch it.
evil to vote on this to get a move, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Six, so close to 7, but still not enough. Final call.
Ryan noms Rob G.
All right, Ryan, let's hear it.
Rob G's voting's been interesting today, and I think Roxy's just good. I don't want to kill Roxy. I really would like to kill pretty much anyone else.
Rob.
As previously mentioned, getting me on the block is it's fine, but you will need evil to get me on the block. So I'm not sure how productive it's going to be. I can talk to you, Ryan, about my voting tomorrow, whether or not I survive.
The number is 7 to tie. 8 will put Rob up for execution.
Did Rob only speak like a little bit? Am I lagging?
I think it's you, Coco.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh.
Ooh, that was good.
Interesting voting.
That was interesting, George.
That
was interesting, George.
Not enough.
Oh.
Well, Rob G tomorrow.
I'm glad I had my hand on the button, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Closing it in 10 seconds. 5, 4,
What did I
3,
miss? I heard people
2, 1. Roxy is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
Part of me really thought we were in for a clutch time then.
Told you all, I'm just the clockmaker. Don't know what more you want from me.
I agree on the last minute nom there. Anything after that 7 is sus. Anything that late after a 7, I would have nominated immediately. So, all right, let's go to Aerith.
Hello.
All right, Aerith, who do you want to visit?
Ryan, please.
Ryan it is, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Ryan, the Harlot would like to know if you want to visit.
Oh no. Aerith is still gonna push for me if I don't say yes. But I feel like I gotta say no.
All right.
Gotta say no.
No, it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
They have declined your services.
I thought that would be the case, but I'm gonna cover for it anyway. Thanks.
All right, thank you. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Philo's already gone. Let's go to Ryan and actually get their kill, get their curse. All right, Ryan,
Okay.
who do you want to curse?
Earth would be funny, but let's not do that. Let's go with literally everybody nominated except Rockwell. I'm gonna go with, let's stick with Brockwell. Might not nominate, but I'm okay hiding the witch.
All right, Brockwell it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello.
All right, who would you like to make mad and as what?
I think we're gonna try Brockwell as town crier, please.
All right, thank you.
Cheers.
Ouch. Ouch. Hey, Brockwell, the Ceranovus has chosen you to be mad as the town crier.
Wonderful.
I think you can handle it.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, thanks. I'll be back.
Thank you. Cheers.
Murder, murder, murder.
Okay. You can see chats. I don't know if you're looking at them, but I'm basically outing to Arif, so hopefully he's evil. I was gonna kill Brockwell, but then a minion nominated, and then a bunch of people nominated, so I don't know if that's worth it anymore. Rob G or Crimson. Crimson juggled Rob G as the Oracle. That seems cool to kill. But so does an unused artist. I'm getting all this off the juggle. Let's hit George S. Let's see if that does anything. Maybe that'll do something.
George, yes it is. Thank you.
I mean, I'm hitting a townsfolk, so whatever. And
All
they're
right.
not the clockmaker, so.
All right, that works. Thanks. No math info. That's fun. All right, day 2 Savant. We're gonna go ahead and say evil targeted. Actually, we're gonna say multiple evil targeted the same player. Which is true. Or yeah, poison math would have been better, but it is what it is. All right, so multiple evils targeted the same player last night, or yeah, that's the thing. I have to be very careful what I put against it. Yeah, not knowing the Grim that's a good kill. I think up against that number. Well, I mean, let's see. I could give something innocuous, like I could give him the number of reminder tokens that I have currently in the Grim, which at a time would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can do that. How about that? We'll go with that one. Snake Charmer picked a minion last night. I will go with, actually, I will amend that. I will go with the Snake Charmer, or the Philo Snake Charmer, or the Snake Charmer picked a minion last night. And actually, we're going to change the first statement to evil targeted the same. Evil targeted the same player 2 nights in a row. Yes, James knows there isn't a Philo Snake Charmer, but does the rest of town want to believe that they Philoed into what they Philoed into? All right, let's go with the rest of the night order. All right, the kill's been made. Let's go with Brockwell. He's gonna get a yes. Hello, Brockwell. I'm gonna give you a yes.
Cool. Could I just clarify with you with how you run Madness? Can I, because I've been made mad as my role, would you allow me to say that I was chosen by the Serenovus, or do you not allow that?
I would, while you're mad as the role, I would probably allow you to allude to it, but not outright say it.
Sure. Yep. No worries. Thanks.
Yep. Oracle gets a 0. You get a 0.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Crimson. You get a juggler 2.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Wasn't expecting a 5, so that's fair enough.
And you're welcome. Bye. All right. That's everybody. Let's do it. Good morning, everybody. Beautiful morning, except for the fact that, oh, my favorite Harry Potter character has died.
You have a favorite Harry Potter? Huh?
Not in my 21st century.
Look, you can still love the art without liking the artist.
We haven't got time for this conversation.
How would you feel about saying tomorrow, when I kill you, that you were you got pit egged into the mutant, and that day I will also come out and say I was turned into the klutz.
I'm totally down for that. Like, I think a pit hag would do that to me, and I would embrace it wholeheartedly.
If the witch triggers, we don't do that? Well, actually, maybe. Are you keeping the madness on the same person?
No, I've moved it to Brockwell today.
To Brockwell today. Okay, yeah. If the witch triggers, then I will not do this plan. But if
Yes,
it does,
but yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, cheers.
Yeah, cool. All right, Clockmaker Ryan. Well, Roxy lied and then wanted to die, so that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
So which one are you really? Which one of the red rolls are you?
Clockmaker, clearly.
Yeah? You sure you don't mean Ceradovus?
Starts with a C as well. It's possible.
Yep. That was my first clue. I was open and honest with you, Ryan. I told you Harlot, and I feel like you lied.
Maybe, but probably not.
Alright, well, we're gonna go with you being the Clockmaker until I've got any reason not to trust you.
Cool. Sounds good.
luck.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I am confirming 2 people is not the demon.
That seems fair. Which 2 people kept curious?
Ryan and Crimson.
Ryan and Crimson. Okay. I trust that.
Okay.
Excellent.
Sounds good. Have fun this game.
I will do.
Bye.
You too.
That is fair enough, because it was me and James were the first chat, and we were gonna role swap, and then it became a bit chaotic with the other Clockmaker.
Yeah, I don't know who the other one was. Like, I knew James was one of the 2 that apparently existed, but I have no idea who it was.
Yeah, I'm not worried about any of the claims now.
What did you do? What did you do with it?
I checked James and Crimson, and I learned something. I'm not going to come out with it just yet, just in case, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah.
Okay, I will tell you the truth because you're. I might consider doing it as a minion, but probably not.
It'd be a weird way, but yeah.
I'm the flower girl, and lucky for me, we had such a high vote yesterday because I fully did not realise until like 3 votes in. I was like, oh fuck, I haven't picked the slot of good So I've got a yes, but like I don't actually know if I've ruled anyone out. No, I
evil because I got the correct information. If George is bigger kills.
Yeah. I mean, then would certainly mean that James is evil.
Yeah. Which I can see from what they were claiming yesterday was felt very much like maybe a minion without a bluff who's just playing chaotically, or a good player playing chaotically, but probably not a demon. From the claims.
Well, James didn't nominate yesterday, so
yeah, I
have no info there.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, it could just be a Nodashi or a Fangu eventually.
Oh, and also, explain to why I voted on you and basically no one else yesterday is because at the last minute I thought you were a very strong evil candidate considering your claims to me of Oracle and Snake Charmer. And
using there, yeah, would or could. Okay, that's fair. Do you want to be left to get your drunken information?
Yeah, get the.
That's fine. Okay, I'm sorry, Jojo.
Alright. I get to stop making information tomorrow. Just fun. Oh no, I can't make up that a mutant was made last night. Can you tell James that a mutant was made last night as part of his fuss? I don't know, he might figure it out. It's up to you. I was gonna say that a mutant was made last night, and then George... Oh, whatever. Jesus Christ. Okay. The demon did not nominate, or... The same person is witch cursed. Yep. Let's just see how that goes.
All right. Good luck.
Okay.
Bad as the Clockmaker yesterday. So there, yeah, I'm not that. I think I trust the info I'm getting, but let's circle back in a day or two.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, cool.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Snake Charmer, Philo, Snake Charmer.
Excellent. I appreciate that. Sorry if you're drunk. Bye.
Well, if no.
Hey there.
Well, what's up, Ryan?
Just coming to get some fake savant information because I realized I still haven't done it. Cool. We'll say something like, the Outsider Con has been modified. Multiple game ability has been used. Let's go with that. Alright, thanks.
Thank you.
My name's I just want to wait and see if it's Vortox.
Welcome back to town, everybody.
Someone said my name?
Sorry, Roxy, were you the mutant?
Nope.
You claim...
Yes, James?
Hello, can I get my day 2, please?
Sure. Your day 2 information is going to be evil targeted the same player 2 nights in a row, or someone with the Snake Charmer ability picked a minion last night. You're welcome.
But if you're not the mutant, I'm confused.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you another minute, and then I'll open them up.
That clears
I'm
it all
feeling
up.
that James or I might need to die today.
I want to kill James.
I wouldn't mind that. You know what? James will nominate James.
All right, nominations are open. James nominates James. Tell us why, James.
To anyone that thought I was a Clockmaker yesterday, I wasn't. I was Ceramad. That said, I did a thing that I feel kind of bad about, for reasons I will explain to town later on. So yeah, probably I'm okay to die.
Anything else, James?
No, it's fine.
You're going to need 5.
Like, I don't want James to die. But
I'm definitely good here, but you know,
the fact that you feel sad about it.
Yeah. I think you're just good.
Oh, okay. George just almost did
I mean,
it.
George is just like.
I mean, part of me thinks this is a bigger
Or
game.
it's not enough.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
I mean,
Rob?
Jojo nominates Rob.
Okay.
And Jojo nominates Rob.
Rob,
Yeah,
I'd like to hear why you think you want to die, because I'm intrigued.
Because I don't think my info, my defenses, my info doesn't really line up with other people's, I think. I'm an Oracle with a 0, and I feel like George is maybe a Vega killed minion.
Couldn't the poison just be going to you through James?
Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to kill James.
You're going to need 5 votes for Rob to be put on the block.
But I'm starting to think I have an alternate theory.
That's not enough.
Just before we continue, I'd like to put it out there to town. I am your town crier. I did get a yes yesterday.
That's
Slightly unsurprising.
massive.
The nomination.
It's 5
Well, there were
nods,
5
right?
people that nominated, right? So.
Yes.
I'm inclined to think we're not in a Vortox world, at least, based on that. And some other stuff you heard.
Rob nominates.
Who nominated?
By the way, George, are we outing it yet?
I'd rather you didn't.
Fair enough.
Based on that information, I think the Crimson would be a good kill, actually.
Yeah, Rob nominates Crimson.
Tell us about it, Rob.
I think Crimson's either poisoned or evil, because now I'm starting to think Crimson's information doesn't make sense.
Crimson.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I'd rather kill the other side of me, to be fair. Just to check out that world and then potentially execute me tomorrow. But this is also fine.
5 votes are required for Crimson to be put on the block. Five is enough. Crimson is slated for execution. Final call.
Crimson nominates Ryan.
Crimson nominates Ryan, and can you go ahead?
Essentially, I'll just out at this point because there's no point hiding. I'm a juggler with a 2. 3 people are claiming. Well, obviously, I juggled myself, so I'm one of the 3 people. But 3 correct rolls in that, essentially. So something's not adding up. It's like I can't be figure poisoned. So the only way I can receive false information, if all 3 are telling the truth, is the fact that I'm possibly sat next to no Dashi.
Ryan.
Ooh, spicy. I don't know what your other juggles are. So that is interesting. I think we probably maybe have it on a good spot to leave it then.
I know 2 of them are definitely wrong.
I mean, you can be figure poisoned, and it's hilarious.
You will need 5 votes to tie 6 for Ryan to be put on the block.
It's highly unlikely I'm figure poisoned.
Crimson, who did you juggle again?
Rob, George S, Sincerity, Rockwell, and myself.
Yeah, technically, I'm just pointing out that I don't need to be no Dashi poisoning you, because if I'm if I'm evil,
and you got a
it
2.
works.
That's not enough.
Anyway.
Final call.
feel like Vortex.
I'm going to go ahead and close it in 10 seconds.
How many nominations have we had?
A few.
4?
Either 3 or 4, I want to say.
4.
Yeah, 4.
It
I think
was me.
James through Ryan have been nominated. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I haven't missed
5,
anything as Town Crier.
4, 3, 2, 1. Crimson is executed and dies. Good night.
Midnight swim.
Hello.
Who do you want to visit?
I'm gonna pick Sincerity, please, and this will be my last night, so I'll travel away first thing tomorrow morning.
All right, Sincerity it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Sin.
Hello, sir.
Harlot's knocking.
Sure, let her in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sage. Sage.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Love when that happens. Let's refresh it. Can you hear me now?
All good.
All right. So you visited Sincerity. Sage.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Who you cursing?
skills.
Who you cursing?
I feel like JoJo's probably gonna kill Brockwell, so let me put it on Sincerity, please. Who probably is also not going to nom tomorrow. We'll hide it till late.
All right, Sincerity it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello.
All right, who and is what?
Well, I think we're hoping that the witch isn't going to get found out at this point because we're going to try to fake up it hacking. But if it does come out, we need the Serenovus to be distrusted. So I think we need to make James look like there isn't anyone backing them up, and we need to keep it on Brockwell as town crier, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Who dies?
I believe that today it will be George C.
All right.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. It'll be George C.
All right. Yeah, I'm still here. You can change your mind.
Yeah, I know. We made a plan and all, and I don't want to keep making up savant info. But if I kill George C., you've probably already killed Sincerity with the Harlot ability. And Sincerity will be poisoned. Hopefully Sincerity's still alive, but the choice is already made, so I'm going to stick with George C. That's the plan.
All right, thank you. Aerith is leaving, but I'm going to go ahead and keep his Sincerity alive. All right. What do we got? Ryan, George C's already gone, JoJo's gone, Sage isn't triggering, Town Crier. Who nominated yesterday? James, JoJo, Rob G, and Crimson. Interesting. They're gonna get a no. No, Vigor Poison Sage is not bad. Yes, I'm going to tell Brockwell that they are Sarah mad. Give me a second, because I'm going to them now. All right, Brockwell. Two things. One, the Serenovus has chosen you to be mad as the town crier.
Okay.
And two, you're getting a no.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. James, JoJo, Rob G, and Crimson. Let's go to Rob and give them their one. See, here's the problem. All right, so I have a conundrum here. Either I can go ahead and give them the one and it's on. I can either give them the one on George C here, or I can kill Aerith and Sincerity and give them a 2. Which makes them think that they're possibly no Dashi poisoned. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is just leave them alive. Let me think here. If I do it that way... Alright, you know what? We're going to kill them both. They're not going to get any information, though. That's the problem. Let's give him a 2. All right, you're gonna get a 2.
Oh wow. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Fresh to be sure, yeah.
Good morning, everybody. It's beautiful morning. Sincerity died in the night. Arif died in the night. George C died in the night.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry, Sid.
No, that's fine.
Pit had confirmed, by the way, and it's not a thank you.
Yeah, this is a. I've been pit-hagged into the klutz.
Okay, well,
Okay.
yeah, that checks out. I got mutated on night 2. So whoever the pit hag is, they're very cool.
Okay. So night 2 we had both a
Um,
Pit Hag and a Sarah then, so that's our 2 minions.
I have.
Oh,
a
and we're in
strong
Final
suspicion-
Four.
Yeah.
And we're in Final
Oh,
Four!
Oh my god, final
No,
four.
5. Fine, 5.
We're on
We're
5.
5. We're 5.
Okay. But
Yeah.
just
Oh, thank God.
I got Oracle 2 last night, so I have a strong suspicion that Arif is an evil trap. I'm thinking that could be
true. Actually,
Sincerity, what were you?
Oh, I was a sage.
Oh, me.
Well,
Oh, you died.
and the demon didn't kill you.
No, the demon
Sorry,
didn't.
Sin.
Sorry.
I've told
yeah,
Roxy all of my info.
Fair.
Yeah. So I got a no last night. On the thing is, I didn't write down all the names, so I've got you nominating yourself, Rob nominating Crimson, and Crimson nominating Ryan. Was there another nomination?
I feel like there was one more, but I can't think who it was.
And that's the thing, I can't remember if there was another one.
Maybe that was it. I'm trying to go around this circle. Did somebody nominate Sincerity, or did I? No, I don't think they did. No, I think that might be it.
But if George was,
I think George nominated somebody actually, but they can't be the demon.
if George was made an outsider, could it be a potential that Arif? No, I was just thinking I could have been Dashi poisoned last night or the night before if there's a Nodashian poison going through now George, if that makes sense. If there is a pit hag. Well, if according to George C, there is a pit hag. You're claiming a Sarah.
Sarah, yeah. The fact that George and Jojo are both corroborating the pit hag is interesting.
Yeah. What were you?
Yeah, screw it, we're in Final 5. I'm the Philo Savant.
Philo Savant. Cool. And what's your info? If you don't mind.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Day 1, Sober and Healthy Chef would get a 0, or the longest...
Jojo through Sid.
Right. Yeah. Though Jojo claimed to have been pit hagged into a klutz last night.
Of course they would.
Yeah, so... yeah, to account for a potential demon change, yeah.
Yeah.
So... And George was a mutant, turned into mutant night 2. So that feels like trying to set up a new Fangu jump. But yeah, interesting. Okay. Minions we've
I didn't
got
do Savant info.
is Serenovus Pit Hag, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, strong evidence for Pit Hag. I think James said
I mean, if nothing else, the fact that we've got complete lack of evidence for the other two.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So I think Final 5. I can see.
I
totally
vaguely
see
trust Ryan. Ryan seems to be backing up Roxy.
Okay. I
get
wonder
where
whether the clockmaker number was a.
I don't think there is a clockmaker.
Oh, so Roxy not. Okay.
Well, Roxy said she wasn't the clockmaker. So
Oh,
unless she is
actually,
the
I'd be
clockmaker-
very interested to see who Arif was backing up on.
I'm assuming
from-
Jojo.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm assuming evil Joe.
Jojo
evil. And then backing a bluff.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so I think we probably go for Brockwell today.
Yeah, I mean, we're at the stage where you have to ask why you've got an outed oracle.
I need statements, guys.
Yeah, I don't know what.
So statements for today: exactly one player is poisoned today, or what else do I need? That would be a true statement. I can't do a pit hack change. Yeah, I've got to back up the hagging. So exactly one player is poisoned / is droisened today. Or a player changed character last night. The exactly one player is droisened. It would have to be one living player is droisened. Yeah, that's the thing. So I'm talking about for it to be for them both to be false. So exactly one player is droisened today, which will read as being false because it should be two in James's eyes. Or a player changed character last night, which actually be false. So exactly one player being droidened would be true in those statements, and a player changed character would be false. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do at least. Perfect.
Traveling away, got to kill a sage without.
You was the snake charmer yesterday, and then gave me a snake charmer information.
What was the
Skills. Hang around while you're here, because I really can get you anyway. Could I get my info, please?
Sure.
I think it's poison, but I'll take it anyway.
All right, so I'm going to give you the information of a character, a player changed character last night, or at least one player is droisened today.
Would a dead Philo drunk player still count as drunk for that?
They would still be considered being poisoned or drunk, regardless of whether they're dead.
Regardless of alive or not, that's fair. Okay, so we know we have at least one, assuming I trust Jojo then. Okay, alright, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
There is a.
But also, I
welcome.
might have been a drunk savant. So
Welcome back to town. I am going to tell you, Arif has decided to travel away, so I'm going to remove them.
Okay.
And nominations are now open.
James nominates Rob.
And tell me why.
I'm in a world where I think Rob is the no Dashi. I don't totally trust Crimson's information. I don't totally trust mine either. So Rob no Dashi kind of makes sense.
Rob?
Yeah, I guess that can make sense now that the juggler number would technically be backing me up. But I think Crimson most likely was a minion. But yeah, if this is a world people have, I'm happy to be executed and move on to final 3.
You're going to need 3 votes to put Rob on the block.
I think it's quite likely that either Rob or Crimson. One of them must be evil because the Oracle number indicates Crimson.
Oh, we didn't need 2 dead votes.
Yeah, this seems.
I'm always voting because if we get into a final three, Rob's information is pushing against me. I'm not a believable ghost vote near the end of the game.
5 is enough.
And I just think it's wrong.
You're going to be sad when the game doesn't end, but I think there's no point in nominating anyone else because we're going to need we're going to need waste more ghost votes.
Yeah, I think this is not a terrible thing to rule out.
And in my world, we've got at least 1 evil dead because I think Arif was the evil traveler, so we're not going to go into all evil final 3. So
yeah, there's a hard.
I can't fight this. That's fine.
I will give you a final call. Closing it in 10 seconds.
The lack of fighting makes me think Rob's
Roxy, did Arif say he confirmed somebody's still alive?
I mean, with the 4,
5,
2 dead votes,
4,
it's kind of hard to fight.
3,
but yeah.
2,
I did have a
1.
Towncrier note on Rob as well.
Rob is executed and dies. Good night.
Interesting.
All right.
Well,
what might end up being the most meaningless pick? But go ahead
Yeah,
and
probably.
Go ahead and tell me
Myself.
yourself. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Who and is what?
Oh, I'm so tempted to pick Coco for credibility, but I think it's too easy to be read into. I don't love locking Brockwell, but it might just be the thing. People think he's mad, but is it the right play? I think James is a more likely frame than Brockwell, probably. So I will, with some regret and apologies to Brockwell, choose Brockwell and Towncrier.
All right. Thank you. Who do you want to kill?
Now, the funny thing would be to sync and be like, oh no, the Fangu's gonna jump to me. But that's just needlessly annoying, and it's gonna give this philosopher another day of information. So I think I just need to kill the Philo and hope that Ryan gets X'd in Final 3. Or Brockwell. Honestly, either of them. Yeah, James it is.
All right. Thank you. Interesting. All right, James is the only one that voted, that nominated, so Brockwell's gonna get a no again.
Hello.
Hello, Sarah Novus chose you to be mad as the town crier. Congratulations. You also get a no.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. Question is, JoJo is going to have to make their info really good today. And are people going to believe it? We'll see. Go ahead and bring them back. Good morning, town. It's a beautiful morning for everybody except for James, who died in the night.
Yeah, that tracks.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
That tracks.
I don't know if that.
No, that's not what I would accept.
It would have
How we
been
kill
my-
Rob one day, James one day we win.
Yeah, I thought James was a good candidate.
Okay.
Unless they turn it.
Yeah, I think that's trying to paint. Is the world or evil trying to paint a world of James Fangu Jump?
I don't think
No, I was not Fangu jumped.
No, I'm just saying that's the world that's being painted.
I don't think there's a time for it could have worked, right? Because I got hacked on night 2, and we haven't had any signal of a demon change. So, like, it would have had to happen on the night that Kyoko claims to. Well, the problem with that is that there were technically 3 deaths the night before.
That world is James could have been the starting demon, pit-hagged into the Fangu, and then skills let the jump go through.
Yeah, but it's a really sneaky signal to the point of not really being one at all.
It's true.
That's
do that.
still the other way.
Sorry.
I don't know. No, it's fine.
My information last night was a no, and that was exclusively on James. So in sequential order, my information: night 2 was a yes, night 3 no, night 4 no. I'm slightly concerned I might be vigor poisoned through George C. If George was changed into an outsider, and if Arif was evil, because I had a slight feeling Arif could have been evil.
Can we run Robin? I think that I have
Yeah.
somebody who said that they were lying. Somebody said that George S was lying, so I'd like to figure out the info.
I'll start, shall I? I'm a math with 0.
Okay.
I'm the Philo Savant. I'll put all my stuff in chat.
Philo Savant.
Oracle with a 0 night 2 and 2 night 3.
That Matt 0, if they track it, makes
Juggler with
perfect
a 2.
sense for
I juggled
JoJo being
myself as
demon
the
here.
juggler, Rob as the Oracle, George S as the artist, Sincerity as the snake charmer, and Rockwell as the mathematician.
I'm the clockmaker with the 2, and I'm confirmed by the harlot.
Seamstress used it night 1. Picked James and Crimson and got a yes. They're on the same team.
I am the starting savant that was pit-hagged into the Klutz on night 3. My first day of info was the minions are Witch Zero, or the demon would modify the outsider count. And then my day 2 info was a mutant was created last night, or the demon did not nominate. I think that's interesting because George C is claiming to have been pit-hagged into the mutant, but also I was told by James that I was Philo drunk at that point. So I think skills may be giving me 2 true statements or 1 true statement and 1 false statement to fuck with me, and I don't know what. Rockwell.
Town Crier, night 2. I got a yes when Roxy, Sin, Crimson, George S, and Ryan nominated. Day 3, I may have missed a nomination. James nominated, Rob G nominated, and Crimson nominated, got a no. Yesterday, James was the only person to nominate and got a no.
I was the sage. I died to a lady in the night and received no information.
And I got the Flower Girl token, got through most of day one before I realised I'd fucked it up again, and then got saved by the pit hag.
So that's it.
So,
Roxy, can you confirm Arif's information?
Arif saw Ryan as the clockmaker and Sin as the sage.
Yeah.
George, why have you pivoted?
What do you mean? Oh, yes, sorry.
George, yes, sorry. Forget those two.
it feels like George and Crimson might be minions, and George pivoted to back up Crimson. I'm also very strongly, but though that doesn't work with my info.
Oh, what? So is Crimson? Is that your information correct now? Were you a 2 or a 3?
2.
2.
Okay, so it's still.
It's
Crimson's information is now correct.
Yeah.
I also got a no on Crimson.
Okay.
Roxy, I think that her info says that James and Crimson are both good. I trust James.
Okay. I'm the thing I'm worried about is that it feels like Arif was, from my info, it feels like Arif was an evil traveler.
Yeah.
And so we cannot take that as.
I think.
But the thing is, it can either be evil traveler backing up a townsfolk to gain credibility when they later on, or it could just be backing up the demon.
So I told everyone I was Savant, and I'm including Arif, and then Arif saw me as the clockmaker.
Yeah, I can definitely see that world where Arif is just deciding to confirm the demon and leave.
Yeah, but did Arif tell anyone else what he saw before he talked to you, Ryan?
No, he talked to me first off the hop.
Well, first conversation was me and Arif.
But if you were the demon, he could just go up to you and be like, "Hey, what should I confirm you as?" Because I noticed that was the first conversation that you two had on day 2.
I think it's a dilemma because Ryan's either basically confirmed good or a likely
Specifically the demon,
yeah. I can also see Brockwell as a minion here.
Brockwell, you got your hand up?
Yeah, sorry. I hard claim to Arif first thing day one that I was the town crier. Arif was backing Ryan throughout most of that game because I in private messages had said I have suspicion on Ryan, and I'm wondering if Arif may have chose Sin in the night, found out Sin was the sage, and then picked them again.
Who's mad?
To kill them.
So James said that someone was mad day 1. James said that he was mad day 1.
I was mad day 1, and
yeah,
no one
but
else
no one
claimed to be
else. Someone's fucking mad right now and can't break.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I was initially looking at Crimson as a possible Serenovus because of the lack of madness, and then the Oracle 2. I think it's also I'm a little like there might not ever
there would
have...
be someone mad day 2.
Well, so somebody said yesterday that they thought that Brockwell might be mad, and I don't want to read into that too much either way, but I'm struggling to have a living Serenovus is my problem. I guess. I figure.
Nominations are open.
I think the kill last night was weird, and I think that suggests to me we've only got the demon left. Because surely, if it's a 50-50, you kill the outed Klutz and force them to pick, right?
Force them to pick 1 and 3, yeah.
That's
James was my biggest demon candidate. I thought that was really weird.
Yeah, no, because if you
you're my biggest demon candidate, Ryan.
killing Jojo with only demon left is a much bigger risk, because if Jojo picks correctly, then it's a 50-50 against. Yeah.
Brockwell nominates Ryan.
All right, Brockwell nominates Ryan. Tell us about it.
Just based on the feeling that I've had throughout the game, I'm leaning towards Ryan being the demon over Jojo. Night 2, I learnt a yes when Ryan nominated, but that was a part of 5 names. Since then, I've had no's. if I am vigor poisoned, I could have gotten false information that night, and maybe Ryan is a minion. But at the moment, this is my demon candidate, and that's what I've gone for.
Ryan.
That's fair. I'm gonna Uno reverse in a second. I am confirmed by the harlot. I'm your clockmaker. I was claiming savant. I was seen as the clockmaker. Yeah, that's it.
You're gonna need 2 votes for Ryan to be put on the block.
You can honestly build worlds for all of them, and it's just scary.
Yeah, I'm slightly concerned. If Jojo was a no Dashi, Roxy may have been poisoned and so.
George just shot his hand up.
Well, we can't beat that.
6 is enough. It cannot be beat. Ryan, you are executed and die. Let's go to a Grim.
If it's you, Jojo, well done.
All right, let's go ahead and start off with who do we want to start off with? Let's start off with Crimson. Crimson was your juggler. They received a 2. That was sober information. We'll go to Rob G. They were your Oracle. They also received sober information. Let's go to James, who was your philosopher who used it on night 1 and became the savant. James, what was your savant information for day 1?
Day 1, I had, bear with me, a sober and healthy chef would get a 0, or the longest string of townsfolk in a row would be 4.
Well, the longest string of townsfolk in a row would be 4. That would have been your true statement because George S. was your mathematician who got sober info. What was your information for day 2, James?
Day 2, an evil targeted the same player 2 nights in a row, or someone with the snake charmer ability targeted a minion last night.
Well, your true statement on that would be the fact that someone was targeted 2 nights in a row by evil. That would have been Brockwell, who was targeted twice. Brockwell was your town crier. What was your day 3 info, James?
Day 3 was a player changed character last night, or at least one player is Droizen today. I'm guessing a player changed character last night?
There was no player change character. The person that was Droizened was in fact your sage Sincerity. Let's go over to Roxy, who was a seamstress. Roxy, what did you choose to do on night 1?
I chose to pick Crimson and James.
Obviously, you got a yes. They were on the same team. Guess where that leaves us? George C. was your Ceranovis, who made James mad on night 1 and then locked Brockwell as their own role the entire rest of the game. Brockwell was targeted 2 nights in a row, but at the time of that statement, it wasn't because of Ceranovis. It was in fact because Ryan the Witch had picked them 2 nights in a row.
Yeah.
Which leaves Jojo, your Vigor Mortis, who in fact did kill George C. poisoning Sincerity. That was your one Droizened player. The bluffs were Clockmaker, Flower Girl, and Savant. And that was your game of sects and violence.
Well done.
Dang.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm assuming Arif was a evil.
Arif was in fact an evil traveler.
That's why the chef 0 was false. Because Arif and I were sat next to each other. Chef 1.
I really liked how you did that Grim reveal. Like, going through the savant statements and people's info. That was really cool.
If you all would have pinned down that George's number was a 0 as a mathematician, you know that either James is lying or Jojo is lying, because if it's a 1, that means that the Philo actually drunk the Savant. It's a 0, they couldn't have drunk the Savant.
But the 0 wouldn't help in that regard, because the day 1 would have picked up on day 2.
Yeah,
Was already dead.
True story. But at the same time,
it was the longest townsfolk is 4 as well.
The longest townsfolk is 4 would have that combo should have proven it right there.
Yeah. I knew it was Ryan or Jojo, and the moment Ryan says that he's nominating Rockwell, I've got to vote on Ryan.
Yes, Chad, I'm well aware. But I tried to
skills
signal
if
as much as possible.
Could mention Ceranovis, and I just thought best not to. So
Yeah,
I tried to
no,
play as best as I
if-
could.
That's fair.
if you're playing in a game where you're Sarah-matted and I'm STing and you're getting Sarah-matted as your role, you can allude to it all you want. The minute you mention the fact that you are made mad as your own role, I'm executing you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
God, yeah, I'm genuinely relieved to hear that I wasn't trapping you as something you were not the whole time, because I felt like I couldn't possibly move it. It was important that we hide the Ceranovus as much as possible.
Yeah,
I
The witch pretty
had
well
really good
too.
fun. Yeah.
I'll be honest, George. I thought I was going to be locked in all game. When I woke up on day 2, not Ceramad, I'm like, okay, this is fine.
Well,
James accused me.
Turns out Clockmaker is a demon bluff, so I didn't really want there to be any competition for that one.
Nice.
It was very funny. I woke up at night 2 with just 4 Clockmaker tokens.
Nice.
And in the end, there wasn't one in the game.
Right, true story. Thank you very much for joining us today. I appreciate everyone that took the time to play a game today. Say goodbye to
Yeah,
chat.
thanks, schools.
Cheers.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right, chat. That's your game here on Gen Con TV. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure there's a little hangover because of Gen Con this past weekend, but I'm glad that everybody joined us that did. Again, you're here every single Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, here on Gen Con TV for some Clocktower with myself hosting and storytelling for you. Make sure you head over to the Pandemonium Institute. About 15 minutes or so away, you're going to have some more games over on the Pandemonium Institute with Ben, Aggie, and Ed. Until next time, please be careful out there and have a good night, everybody.